What is up, bitch? Your boy SH-TBLOCK, and this is another Gold's Tactics match on Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Go back and pause it on each guy and see what they're carrying, see what they're using, what their favorite, combos is and stuff like that. This is Reapers. This is on Fire-base Hydra versus Reapers on Gold. I'm the Vulture. I just put my bloodlust on. That's one thing. You just keep it on and then you go. Now, I just wanted to come over here and show you, like, people don't really look around, but I mean, look at the sky and the water. You know, they really put a lot of detail in everything else. I mean, there's some little secret gems on all these boards. You know what I mean? Where it's just got some purdy stuff. So that's the Carnage. I'm playing this Vulture Soldier. This is my melee. Busting out guy. He freezes another guy in melee's butt. So you got the Carnage. He's got the Bloodlust, and he's also got the obviously the Flamer, which you're gonna see right about there. So this character is a little quicker with the Bloodlust. Without it, it's not that good. So I'm also using the Acolyte to take shields away, and he also has like a Locust or a Tempest with like an armor piercing or something. I don't know what I got, but that's what you usually got. So this is wave 3. This is the escort mission, and now we got the Banshees coming and the Brutes, and we gotta take this escort this drone through the middle, which is kind of difficult. Again, the different I wanted to show, I wanted to explain a couple things to show that these guys don't die that quick. We have some attachments on our things, and we're we talk to each other, we know each other, we have a balanced out team for the most part. When we go into things, I get dropped by her freaking goo ball, but for the most part, what happens with the Reapers is you got to run it. You can't like play defense and you can't attack, because you can't just go all on offense and all on attack, because the Brutes break your defenses and the Banshees will phase right through a wall, like when they warp at you. So you got to watch out. The best thing to do is run around, kill everything else, and then save the Banshees, because if you kill the Banshees, there's 2 more Banshees plus all the Marauders and everything else, the Ravengers popping you out from across the map. If you run away from the Banshees and you work on everything else, you have to fight fewer Banshees over the waves, and it really oh, that's XP. Well, it's not really that much XP, really. There's not that really much difference in XP by killing 6 Banshees or not. It's about surviving. And as you can see, like, I tried to flame, there was 2 of the Brutes. Dat comes in, revives me, does a little missile right there, clear us out of that bad area. Now I'm like, oh god, it just spawned right into me. She could, those things will grab you and insta kill you. The Brutes can grab you and insta kill you too. So anyway, now I'm like, now that I know that every wave that the hit points of the character, the enemies go up. So now that I know that they're going to be walking through my flamer, now I got to use a lot of like dodges, which the Vulture is really cool at dodging. A little rat, and like I dodged, and there was another freaking Banshee right there, and I'm like, oh my god, that's 2 Banshees. Let me get the hell out of here, and then reset, and we're shooting at them and stuff like that. So this. What you gotta do on most of these boards is like do this tactic: run away from the Banshees, try to get cover, don't go out in the open because of the Ravengers and everything else. Right now she's invisible, which can be a problem. Now we gotta go hack the computer, this can be tough, because again, the Brutes and the Banshees go right through your defenses. So you'll see where we're putting up a front. The good thing is we got the high ground on this side. They do come from the back. The Banshees can go right underneath us and then spawn into the middle, depending on how they come. Like, I saw Dot throw a grenade, and I was like, what the hell? And there's a guy right behind us. But on this side, we do have the advantage. We have, but if they're across the way, they can shoot right through that window and, get pot shots. I drop a couple times, like right here, because of that. I got hit by like a Ravager or something like that. So I wanted to show you, like, on this one it's a little longer, but I wanted to show you that you really got to do a lot of firepower. And even if we're got perks up to 3 or 2 or 1, it's not as quick, you know, as people were thinking, you know. And if most people were doing this, it probably wouldn't be like these 27-minute, you know. A lot of them will be probably a lot longer than that. Maybe a couple groups can get it quicker than us, but for the most part, you know, we really know what we're doing, and we know how to kill the guys quick, and we do everything we can to do it. Hydra is like, you don't want to be out in those catwalks where the LZ is. As you can see, I'm running away from the Banshees. I see stuff, so I'm killing stuff as we go, or helping other people out, killing stuff, and then trying to get to another area. I got the husk right next to me. I see the Banshees coming, so let me get to a different spot. And this, you know, Acolyte, Carnage, Acolyte, Banshee's coming, run away. And this is the easiest way to do it. But I mean, you got to be coordinated and talking to each other. This guy grabs me, and I got to pick him up and slam him. You know, turn back around. What is this? Wave 8. Again, with the Cerberus, you can play offense and defense. With Geth, you have to play defense because of all the stuff that they could pop you from, you know, so far away. He killed me, right? Check this out. He killed me. This would have instant killed me anyways, but since he killed me, it overrid itself, and it didn't instant kill me. It didn't drop me. It didn't like double kill me. So I was able to like survive that. If not, she would have picked me up and insta killed me, and then it would have been 3 people left on the team for the wave. You know, which was good that, you know, he killed me before she got to me, because I would have hurt our team. You know, anytime somebody goes down for good, you know, gets insta killed by something, it always hurts the team, because it still has that many more enemies for the 3 people to fight. You know, so this is wave 10. We have another security at the same spot. I like the other lab, and also in this with Geth and all that room back there on the other side, the lab with a big like globe right there, that's the place where you got to be. I whip out my I see we're getting overwhelmed, I whip out and I use a missile, and then I use another missile, because on wave 10 on doing security, we're getting overwhelmed. Like, this is all cut up, but we got people coming in from both sides. I see another one. I'm like, oh no, let me get another missile. I turn right around, right into another brute. I just missile him. I'm like, oh no, boom, and I blow him up right before he gets to me. But you know, that lab on the other side is where you hold. That's where, like, when you're playing against this, you know, the Cerberus and Geth, you let them come up. You let them come up the ramp. You let them come up the backside. You hold that room. You can do this with the Reapers, but then when the Brutes and the Banshees come, you got to run around anyway. So we usually start out in the lab. Right now, you know, we got through most of the level. I'm getting away. You know, but that room back there with the lab, that's where you have to hold for Geth in this, because you have the little ramp for the thing, but they have a long catwalk, and then on the far side you have the other long catwalk. But you can hold the room. You know, it takes, you know, most things, the only way they're going to come in is up this ramp right here, or down the long through the catwalk on either side. But that's where you got to hold with Geth, and even Cerberus. You know, you got to watch out for the Phantoms coming. One other thing I'd like to say on the extraction on wave 11, you want to get on gold, on silver and bronze, you can stay by extraction and let them come to you. On gold, you can't sit there; you get overwhelmed. So run away to the other side, do whatever you got to do, and then with the last 30-20 seconds, run to the extraction so you can get away. That's what you have to do on gold and platinum. This is the best tactics I could tell you about this. I've been watching some other videos from the Xboxes, and they're like, oh, you got to put your health all the way up to level 6. No, you don't. Health on 4B, most characters give you 700 and 700. Your training on 4B with the extra power is a good missile. I shoot it in between the brute and the thing right there, get some extra kills. Most of your power should be on 6. Some of the characters I don't have like this character I have, all his powers are in 6. I have it on reach. I have bloodlust with the extra health, and then the health regen and all that stuff instead of the melee. Alright, check it out. I hope you liked it. More to come. Peace.